first part of the metal scene, and we're here with the very awesome Hysteria. You guys just put out a fucking awesome set. How you guys doing after that?
Good.
Tired?
Awesome. I'm doing actually amazing. I feel so like energetic, just energized. Just the feedback from the crowd, just like it's got me pumped. Like I do not know if I'll be able to.
Just look in his eyes.
I know.
Just look in his eyes. Craft your eyes.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm still kind of tired. I've been up since 6 in the morning working. But it's 100% worth it.
Yeah.
100% worth it.
I'm just ready to kill it with Bozy. I haven't seen him in so long. I'm so glad that we all were able to play this show. I wish Jay could be here because this interview would be insane. I think what we're gonna have to do is have you guys just sit down and do a separate interview just with Jay. Just because that would be awesome.
He'll have a lot to say.
Feeling great. I'm not. I mean, I was tired by the time I got on stage. By the time I got off stage, just running through the set like that. When you play a show, people don't realize it's like bam, 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 bam. You got practice, then you got show speed. So the show speed kicks ass, and this motherfucker punching me in the face, choking out the thing. I'm feeling awesome. It's a fucking awesome metal show. It's a beach party, damn it.
When he was reaching for the confetti, I was like, and I wasn't just a little, light little, throw. It was more like as sport as I he's gonna donkey. And I whacked him right across. I felt so bad, but you know what? We covered it. Nobody
was
knew.
just telling Chris, he straight ran into my drums, the bass drum was perfectly straight, and then here comes Chris, oh shit, what am I doing? Boom! Bass drum turned to the other side. Okay, that's cool. No, I like playing over here. Just this whole bass. Just roll with the punches. Literally, pretty much. Roll with the punches. That's another song. So yeah, awesome set, great turnout, free show at the Agora.
Amazing set, amazing people, but actually pretty damn big turnout for
Oh yeah.
the show. So many people.
Let me turn this on you guys for a second. What do you guys think of the remodel of the floor and the stage?
The Agora.
Honestly, we haven't been coming here that long, so we're still new to the building, but everything's coming together. Pretty nice. We're peeking in at the other side. They're still doing construction, but we're
Right.
Can you do me a favor, hit that light switch right behind you? Thank you.
Where'd you guys all meet each other?
Wow. Me and him used to live right across the street from each other, and we also went to school with each other. Also, our keyboard player went to school. All three of us.
All went to high school, Riverside, Painesville, Ohio together.
And then he lived 2 doors down and across the street from him also. So
Really how it started was me playing, drums in the basement, Chris, maybe it was me and Herb jamming out, and then Chris hearing it across the street, damn man, those people are tearing it up over there.
for a drummer, man. What the hell is that?
Just shows up at my house.
There's a drummer. He's fucking awesome and amazing, man. Pretty much.
We all lived 4 houses down from each other, didn't even know each other, and then it was just.
And then Brian, we've met at many shows, Mushroom Man, all kinds of different shows that I played, attended, didn't play, just went to support the scene. Always trying to go out and support the scene. Something I think all of us should do a little bit more often. It's hard with work schedules and things, but no matter what, man, support the fucking scene. Because like a friend of mine said, what the fuck happened to this scene? But it's still alive. Tonight proves that.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Having a free show and just having everyone come in the doors just, for free, drawing a bunch of people that would never come to a place like this, never make it out to a show like this, helping them come out this way, and then they're going to hear a band wait a second, what's that going on over there? Okay, great, now we have a new favorite band or a new band we really like, so, that really worked out for us having a free show.
We'll be closing in about 15 or 20 minutes, just to let you guys know, but you're welcome to sit here until we close it out.
But yeah, I mean, I met Chris, what, 06, 07?
Probably around the time that I did from shortly after I met Brian and Herb. Yeah, we've all been in other bands together and stuff besides me and Brian. Me and Brian have been a gift to the Oblast. Me, Herbie, and Brian have been a gift to the Oblast.
Changed into Rust before and then just down.
The thing is so funny is that I've met all these guys from years before, and it just fate, man, just brought us all together, and this is amazing sound.
Yeah, I mean, we were hurting. We were playing shows without a bass player, and that's, I don't know if you're in a band. That's just, a lot of people say, what's more important, a bass player or a MIDI mini fridge, you know, like that's a common joke. But honestly, like you need to have a bass player. You gotta, you know, we got one guitar player and a keyboard player, and then the drums. You know, if you're talking about the rhythm section, you gotta have someone, you know, if there's a solo going on, really backing up that bass drum, really helping out. So now that we got that, I think that really took us to the next level. And he doubles up, he'll shoot confetti out, man. He's like a total total bass player.
Yeah, no, Brian is up and helped out getting things together with merge, trying to keep things on track. We have our differences from time to time. We all do. But the main thing that it comes down to is how many bands do you know that still have the same damn members, and no matter what, yeah, we might hate each other from time to time, but we're still all fucking friends. We're still all family.
I hear all of you all the time,
There it is. What's gonna happen?
No, that is the one thing I will say about this band is that we're all a family and we're always there for each other. Like, I mean, there's times I have struggles and Herbie's there for me. There's times that Brian has struggles. I'm there for him. It's just
Somebody's got to be there to give you that extra hand, you know, get that load off.
Sometimes you need to like get back up from your brothers on how good your beard is.
Right. You know, you gotta.
We got each other's back. Jay's starting on the beard. Soon to come Jay beard.
Yep.
mine's good too. Mine's good.
Jay can't throw a beard.
Jake, it's kind of cute, but let's color it.
Dude, that would have been a good song to play tonight.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, we had a short set tonight, but you know, I was really happy with just one song right into the next. You know, fast. Yep.
We got down. Oh Jesus! We got our old demo out right now. We're coming out with a new one probably here in like 2 or 3 months. I don't want to put that much of a label on it, but I mean, give it you know a couple months. It should be coming out.
It's in the works, new material. It's gonna kick ass.
Oh yeah.
Just wait. You guys got a taste with Two Steps, how we brought that back. That's an old song. We brought that back. We threw a little change in the middle.
Oh, we brought back Guillotine the Big Ones.
Oh yeah, brought back Guillotine too. Yeah,
That's a song we made up 5 years ago. Played it today, just whatever, you know what?
There you go.
Yeah. Just changed up the set a little bit. It definitely worked out.
Definitely. I agree.
What are you guys currently working on? Like a new album?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're in the process of recording some new stuff, getting not so much a demo, but an actual like EP or something out there, getting a little bit more stuff up, getting merch out there more. Working on bringing some bass tracks in live, got everything coming up.
We've got some new T-shirt designs coming, some new logos coming. We got somebody drawing some stuff up for us. Apparently we might have some. Well, you know what?
Burlesque.
Yeah, some
There's an idea. Possibility.
You know what? There's a lot of things that are under wrap. We still gotta keep them coming because you can't let all the surprises out.
Dude, we're doing an interview. I don't give a shit what people
I don't think anyone's gonna steal anything, and if they try to go right to steal
Oh, don't steal our shit. I go outside, my car is stolen. I knew I shouldn't have done this damn interview. Damn it, my drums were in there.
Hey, I'll give you some
Hope
pots
it's locked.
Pots and pans, you know what, Brian? I appreciate that. As long as they're quality.
Hey, man,
As long as they're quality. All I ask is for a little bit of color.
No, there's a lot we're working on. There's the possibility of another guitarist outside of the picture.
Guitar centers.
Tweaking some things out. I tell you what, if we get this guy, we're just gonna jump to the next level. That one key element that feels like it's missing. You see our sets now, and you're like, wow, they're amazing. That was great. That was an awesome set. This isn't like sitting here having to eat. I mean, everyone's been driving me fucking nuts tonight. Like, hey, awesome set. I'm like, I gotta go get this kiddie pool out of my dad's car.
I hate when that happens.
No, I know what you're talking about. I just need to get this kiddie pool.
You know, one thing I really gotta say is, you know, playing for tonight's crowd, what a privilege, man. It's just like, you know what, for us to play and then to enjoy our music and soak it in, just that positive energy for us to feel. It's just an amazing thing.
Yeah, I had my double bass drum case in my cymbal bag, clear across the other side of the stage. You know, I get off the stage, I'm coming around the back, and then I got to go through the audience, you know, to get my equipment and stuff like that. Literally, like mauled by people. It's been a while, but it's always such an incredible feeling. Just even the smallest compliment really makes everything worthwhile. You know, working third shift every single night so that I can fucking, you know, make anything like this happen, have any type of drums, you know. So
What it really comes down to is, if you
play in front of one person, if you play in front of 5 people, if you play in front of 100 people, you play in front of 3,000 people, doesn't matter. You go out there and you put on the same show every time. And it's about the music, it's about the fans. This ain't about us getting rich and going to the big time and that shit. Yeah, I got news for you. Guess what? You don't make fucking money in metal. No. You don't. You just don't do it. Luckily, we have a different sound. We fit very well. I thank Garmin Bosian very much for having us tonight. Jimmy the Agora, Chris Dittabar especially. You know, the more that I've been here, it's starting to feel more like home, more like how Peabody's was. Because I don't know how many people, you know, feel this way, but Peabody's was home. And I was there on the last night that place got destroyed. You still got bricks? Oh yeah, I got a cement like chunk that I can stab somebody with. Yeah, but tonight feels just like that last night at Peabody's, and that's what it's about. It's about the music, it's about the fans, and what it really comes down to is the people you're with. You know, life's too fucking short. Have fun. Have fun. Don't have regrets. Don't hold shit back. Live it up and do it. Because if you don't, and you die, you go, oh, what happened to my life? That's like the old fall, you know? Take my guy all wrong. It's the wrong tone.
I think we should go around and say what we do. I don't know if we've done that yet.
Oh yeah. That's right.
I'm Ryan. I'm the drummer. Okay.
Term, runs, I play guitar, you know. Sometimes I find that balls get naked, do some crazy stuff, but it's okay. You can trust me.
He's got to be here.
And backup vocals.
Now Brian has to follow that.
How am I gonna top that? Follow that, dude.
Just don't do balls.
Oh, they're working together, teamwork.
Okay, my name's Brian, and I am the bass player, and I am the stage clown. That is me, and I fuck shit up. Good and bad.
And you also help other bands that need a bass amp on stage because theirs explodes on stage. Yeah. What are we gonna do? We're 3-piece. What are we gonna do? Help them out.
Yeah, you know what? Those are some good friends of mine, and I did it for everybody. Because you know what?
You were quick, man. You were like NASCAR changing your tire on that shit.
Pit team.
Oh yeah.
Right? Amp is up, ready to go.
You're gonna back to rock in like 2 seconds.
All right, Chris, what do you do? I can't ever remember.
You know,
It's so hard.
Like,
He uses the force. That's what he does.
I do. I really do. I use the force. Yeah. No, my mic's okay. We'll get a shot at it.
Why don't you carry that around with you?
I know. I would. I don't have to right now. It's a last minute thing, okay? I can't just like I don't need to force all that. Well, just be like, you know, I have my mic. It doesn't work that way. No, I'm Chris. Everyone calls me Chris. Whatever the hell you want to call me. I ain't nobody fucking special. I come. I fuck shit up. I scream. I have fun.
Where do you come?
I come from. But where do you go? I didn't come on boots. It's true. I didn't come on boots. Yeah, I did. That's very true.
All right, now that we got all that out of the way, introduction. Come on, Bruce.
And also, Jay could not be here, but Jay is our keyboardist, and he's
Jay Master Jay.
Yes.
Original member of Hysteria, 5th and final member, keyboard player. Looks like he could be in fucking Poison, Motley Crue. Looks like he stuck his finger in a light socket.
I've ever known person.
Yeah, hands down.
Hands down, best keyboard player I've ever known, fucking from like here to anywhere. Like honestly, anybody that I've seen. I have to say, when I first heard Jay play for the very first time, I heard the music from Hysteria. I'm thinking, man, the solo is amazing. And then Herb told me, oh, that's Jay. I'm thinking, well, he's a fucking amazing guitar player. He says, dude, it's not guitar, that's piano. I'm thinking, that's keyboard. I mean, and the way he plays, it's just, dude, it comes out so fucking amazing.
I seriously can't tell you how many times I've heard that. Even today, like, that keyboard player was playing guitar solos. I know. I've been, like, I know.
It takes so much control to be able to make an electronic like keyboard, like a real guitar. Like what the hell?
Yeah. One thing I definitely have to say, because I'm sure somehow they'll see this. America's Got Talent. Fuck you, man. Jay is the most underrated keyboard player that I fucking know. Dude, that kid's got so much talent. He should have went to the top with it, but you know what? I'm glad he did it, so we can actually come here and make a damn difference in this scene.
Exactly.
We could use him in better places.
Exactly. He works amazing with the group, with you know, his best friends in this group. He works so incredible by himself. I mean, he can play parties by himself, be the center of attention. That's what he does. Like, I mean, all the time. Like everybody just gets around him. He just starts playing. He's got such a vocabulary. You know, you'll see Jay soon enough. He'll get his own separate interview, and you'll get to talk to him.
That kid learned the first album of Mushroom Man in about 45 minutes. Not even joking. Like, no bullshit. The whole fucking thing. I sat him down and I was like, here, learn this. 45 minutes later, he knew everything. The hardest song for him to learn is 45 minutes. Wrong band.
Fun questions. Really fun.
All right, Slams.
If you guys own a mansion, how many stripper clubs would be in it?
Oh, Jesus. Dude,
At least 2 per room.
dude, I would say 3. So I can sit in my room, look to the left, have a bitch there, one of the bitch in the front of me, one to the right. And maybe have some kind of like mirror so I can kind of like look around like, oh, okay, cool.
You're gonna have to have an extra one in his room too, because he's gonna dance with them, you know.
Yes.
Not only just watch, participate. Like,
hell yeah.
no, you're doing it wrong.
You guys got it going on. Like, you know.
You gotta move that shit.
Oh, this is my song. This is my jam.
Oh, Jesus.
If I owned a mansion and I could have stripper poles in there, I can't tell you how many I have. I'd have a lot. Just because everyone that came through my house, I'd have a different exotic animal on a stripper pole.
And Jay, you know, we're gonna answer for Jay. Jay twerks on a daily basis, so you know he's gonna need at least 12 in his room.
See, dude, the thing he's perfecting right now is twerking while his guitar solo, so he's just like, it's
Hard to make your ass clap while you play the keyboard. It's not easy.
Very talented, very talented.
Strangest places you guys have ever woken up.
Okay, all right, I gotta tell this story. All right, this is when I was living in Conneaut. This is the last time I drank this bad. All right, it involves drinking. Actually, there's a bunch of times I woke up and just think, where the fuck am I? All right, I was living in Conneaut, which is the very corner northeast city of Ohio. And from here, from Cleveland, it's about a good hour or so. And I was living in Cleveland. Me and my dude were drinking 4 Locos. We're playing beer pong with them. And dude, all I know is 8 o'clock. We started drinking. I passed the hell out. The rest of the night is a blur. I wake up. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm still fucking drunk. My shirt is inside out and backwards. I got road rash all over my arms. No wallet, no shoes. I'm just like, what the fuck happened? And we're at a gas station. I'm just like, we're both, dude, where the fuck are we? And I walked to the gas station. At the gas station in our car. And I asked the lady, I'm just trying to fucking talk to her. I'm fucking drunk. And I asked her, I said, where are we? She's like, are you serious? I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know where I'm at. She's in Medina. I'm thinking Medina. Medina from Conneaut is a good probably hour and 45 minutes, almost 2 hours. So,
Did you ever find out how you got there?
no idea whatsoever. Dude, it's a good question. Like, there's a few bits and pieces I remember going down like 11, going like 100 miles an hour. My ass is in the windowsill, and I'm just like screaming top of my lungs. That's bits and pieces.
What are you drinking, man?
More Locos, man. More
Oh, that shit is straight poison.
It is. Dude, that's before they pulled it off the shelves with caffeine.
Oh, it was hardcore, dude. Damn.
Now since then, man, I was
Like
that
a
shit.
hangover movie or something.
Oh, dude, I was waiting to see the lion run a tiger and shit.
Mine wasn't so much where I woke up, it was how I woke up.
Like a gay bar.
Close. No. I had drinking enough to, you know, had a blackout experience. The experience like you just didn't know where the hell I was. Woke up and I was on my buddy's couch. I had a, you know, huge chunk of muffin sitting over here and crumbs just plastered all over me. Half a beer sitting next to me. Somehow I don't know how I didn't roll over and spill it, but I'm sitting there like, where the fuck am I? Like,
Muffin,
Oh, good.
I'd say the weirdest place I ever woke up was probably my guitar player's house. Fucking New Year's Eve party, having the band play. His fucking parents, like, you know, pretty small place, but, you know, apartment building, you know, playing in the back room. You know, and I actually have a story to say about that, which impresses me so much about Chris, you know, our vocalist, you know. So we're jamming out in the back room, right? People are starting to show up. It's the new year, like people are constantly flooding in, checking us out. No, it was too many fucking people. Well, it's, okay, some like, I don't know, some wiggers or something comes in the back, starts like checking us out, like, oh man, I don't like this shit, I only like rap, you know, fuck this shit, this is garbage. Chris like, Ryan, kick me a beat, and I start doing, you know, like that's it. Like, okay, you don't like our music, well we can, you know, do whatever the fuck we want to do. So check that out. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm just waking up at his house New Year's and just fucking, just fucked up. And crazy. Random ass spot. Fucking who knows what's going on.
Is that the thing that you had the random ass guy next to you? You woke up?
Ryan, I don't know what you're saying. You're like,
What happened, man? Dude, I don't know what happened either. Let's forget this happened, dude.
that's the day. You're right. How did I forget that? To have that in my story to say that.
No, absolutely not.
That's not true. I don't even know where the fuck he was.
That's
on
off
that
the
day.
record.
This was
That's
like
off.
fucking years ago.
Ryan, you know, he was perched up in the corner. Just,
I thought that was Crow.
Crow was there. No, he was piercing some chick's belly button in my bed.
Oh my god.
I walk into my bedroom. There's 20 people in my bedroom, crowded around my bed with some guy going like this and some girl. I was just like, what the fuck are you guys doing in here? Go on the couch or some shit. Like,
And then they went out on the couch. She was
no,
balling
I
her
was just
face
checking my
out.
house. I just didn't want a bunch of other people in the room.
Oh, right.
She was like drunk off her ass, like someone's got to pierce my belly button. Crow's like, I've got it, like for sure, right here, like I know what I'm doing.
I got
like,
the needle and everything.
No,
He did. I don't know where he got it from.
He did.
Crow's just.
It was a legit one. It wasn't a needle. It was a body piercing needle.
What other questions? Yeah.
Hold on.
We're gonna cut it right now and move somewhere else as closing.
Alright, let's pause this shit.
Cut it off.
Are we going?
Recording.
So we were talking about the strangest places we've woken up, and I think I'm gonna top everybody else on this one. I don't know, Brian's was pretty bad, but
It was bad.
okay. So I went to this big party. It's called Dude Fest. That's all I can tell you. What happens at Dude Fest stays at Dude Fest, which is a lot of dudes getting really drunk. Okay.
Doesn't sound like it stayed.
Next morning. Trust me, I'm not telling you nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing gay, but
None of the explicit
it's just-
details.
look, I'll tell you pretty much is this, okay? Because they're gonna join me this year for it. Everybody is coming to
I
Dude
have
Fest
to.
this year. I'll talk to JC.
If you're a dude, you have to.
It's fucking just it's awesome.
It's the fest.
No offense, but it's no fucking chicks. No chicks.
Sausage fest.
It's fucking awesome. It's awesome. Trust me. Anyway, so I got really trashed. The only thing I remember is about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe 6. I woke up underneath a tree. What? I'm underneath the tree. I'm looking around. I'm like, where the fuck am I? What a beautiful morning. Yeah, you would think it would have been like that. Where the fuck am I? I'm looking. I'm like, I'm by my ex's house. How the fuck did I get here? What am I doing?
Not
One of those days.
Huh?
Pennsylvania?
No.
Oh.
No. No, we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I realized where the hell I was, and I'm like, yeah. Well, luckily my grandma lives like probably 20-minute, maybe 15-minute walk. So it's pouring fucking rain. I'm like, what the fuck, all trashed all over? What the fuck am I doing here? How did I get here? Going through my phone, nothing's making sense. I still to this day don't know how the hell I got there, what the hell I was doing there. All I know is I left before anything stupid happened. I went over to my grandma's house because my phone was fucking dead. Charged my phone in the backyard without waking them up because my grandpa was Italian and would have punched me in the throat. What the fuck are you doing here? Yeah. So that's one of those strangest places I definitely woke up, just next to an ex's house underneath a tree at 6 o'clock in the morning. Fucking rain. In like shorts and like half a shirt. That's one of the strangest places. The other place is probably work. When I didn't have to be there until like 12, 13 hours later. Drunk things, shit happens, that's how it goes.
That's incredibly unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's the last place you want to be when you're not.
In my friend's truck while he's gone. And I'm like staring at this brick building. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? The fuck? Oh my god, my head. there's a brick. This place looks familiar. I'm looking, turn around, I'm mistaken. She's like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I here? He's not even here. He just left the car. Apparently, he got so trashed he called somebody else after he left me and Steak and Shake in his car.
I made it here, man. That's all that matters.
I guess I heard that like I got really drunk and puked all over the place and fucking red beakers or something. I don't know. East side shit.
All over the place. Didn't miss a spot.
Alright. Who did you guys grow up listening to?
Oh man, so many influences. We got Metallica, Megadeth,
Avenged
Sevenfold,
Pantera, The Doors,
Five Finger Death Punch,
Five Finger Death Punch, Motor Grader,
Trivium.
Winds of Plague, Amir. I mean, those are new.
Whitechapel.
They've always been there, you know. Since we started, you know.
Double Driver, Cold Chamber.
Cold Chamber.
Trying to think. Why am I bombing?
Think now.
Think now! Dude, it's the same thing when you're downloading music.
Seven
You're not
Dust.
downloading
Right.
all the songs.
Think about it.
Edema, Korn, Chimera,
We said Lamb of God.
Mr. Bungle, Mushroom Head, Lamb of God, Slipknot,
Jay's my influence. Jay is.
You're mine.
No.
Jay, Ryan Herbie, Black Sabbath.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, definitely. Motorhead.
Conway Twitty.
Yeah,
Richard Cheese.
I'd have to say my biggest influences would definitely have to be like more newer type of metal, because that's really what I like to go off of. Is a lot of double bass drum work and a lot of like really nice fills and
Kill Switch Engage.
progressive. Yes, Kill Switch Engage. Asking Alexandria is like my #1 band right now. Obviously, Avenged Sevenfold, The Rev. That's where I started.
Irish is sweet.
You know, listening to drums.
Dude, you know
I feel
what?
like there's more. Did you answer yet?
Not yet. You know what? For me, I mean, from my parents to my friends to just like
Slayer.
a little bit of everything.
Brian, he doesn't like to
Thugs in
admit it.
Harmony.
He loves it.
I'll show you right here. Backstreet fucking Boys in sync. All right.
He's got a boner. He's got a boner.
No, not really. No, but I mean, on a for real note, like for me, a lot of different music. I mean, Michael Jackson, Foreigner. I mean, going all the way to like Pantera. I mean, Metallica and the Scorpions.
Oh yeah,
I
we forgot
really,
Pantera. How the fuck?
I said Pantera.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
apologize.
from those to I started
Kill
listening.
Double Hill.
Huh?
Kill Double
Yes.
Yeah. God, that was fun.
Hill. Love them.
Fuck you, Tequila Jacks.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we talking about influences or what?
Yes.
Oh shit, everything, man. Everything.
The sun.
The sun influences my life.
Everybody except for that little child molester standing on the rooftop screaming his heart out because he's a fucking douchebag.
I can't even believe that shit.
No, but like,
Legit.
dude, I mean, it's hard to really. It's like an iceberg, it's just at the tip of it, and it's just so much bigger. Like influences, there's so many
That's what she said.
different like genres that you can listen to, and I mean, like that's like Hysteria. There's so many different things
Right.
incorporated, so many different influences.
And I'd have to say, if anyone asked about like what type of genre we are, that'd be the most complicated thing in the world to explain.
I can't even do it. I honestly,
I've
I've been in the band for 5 years.
No blues.
You can do it. I can't.
Yeah, new metal, definitely
It's a
progressive.
sudden
keeps getting
outburst of uncontrollable emotion.
But according to my parents, I think all of our parents can probably say this.
That's not music. That's just noise.
Nah, my parents don't say
No, I like
that.
that.
Fucking yeah, that's a fucking good band right there.
Attila?
Attila,
Yeah,
you know what? Some of the riffs, man, just fucking get me going.
Rage Against the Machine. Oh my god, we could sit here and go on with bands for
Yeah, on and on and on. On and on.
hours. There's so many.
incredibly influenced us. Every single one of those bands.
Soulfly.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, I sit here and name them like all day, dude. I don't even know.
Boxers, briefs, or G-strings.
I say what?
Which do I like more, or which do I wear?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a tricky question.
I like it.
What's the question? I missed this. How did
Boxers,
Boxers,
briefs,
briefs, or G-strings?
Oh,
I already know what
Or
he
commando.
hey man, you know what?
Jay, I'll answer for
Birthday
him.
suit,
He doesn't
man.
ever wear fucking underwear. Don't look at his ass crack. It's a little hairy.
He wears a belt that looks like he's wearing a thong.
Dude, I mean, honestly, dude, with Jay, I gotta see that crack every time. Hey, what car goes to what? It's like, damn.
Brian gets the full moves.
You know what, dude? Everybody wears like, you know, G-strings or underwear,
personally
boxer
love
briefs. You know what? I wear fucking Speedos to bed because I'm a fucking awesome bitch like that. I wear fucking Speedos.
Ed Bates was talking about wearing a Speedo tonight. You guys could have been in for
Oh, Jesus.
Thanks, Ed. Shout out. Love your
Dip out on that
Bates.
one.
Yes.
Ace of Bates.
Yes.
Fucking personally, I love the G-string because it splits my balls oh so perfectly down the center. You can't.
What the toss? Oh, my God.
And then I switch between boxers and briefs when I'm not in the G-string. You know, it's just you need the support sometimes. Sometimes you want a little bit of loose. You just, you know.
I kind of feel like this fits into like our random look of the band. How like if you know we all kind of look relatively like okay, they're in a band together. Then you get our keyboard player Jay, who you know straight out of the '80s looks like he's in Poison. Really, what we're trying to do
What kind of
though.
underwear is he wearing though? No,
Not important. Not important. Don't want to know.
Okay. Okay.
But basically, it's just like we really try not to focus too
Yeah,
much on
I
the
don't
visual
think
aspect.
if he ever had
Really
hair,
focus up on the music and getting it as tight as we can.
Shit with Kiss.
Come, you know, dress as you want. We don't
That's
tell
what he
each
wears.
other like
Kiss
you know you
this.
gotta wear a tie or anything like that. You know, we don't need to all wear masks to scare people to play music. We can just play how we are. You know, and if they like it, they like it. If not, they don't. You know.
Good idea.
Final question. How have each and every one of you, who also can feel free, but how have you guys customized your own instrument? Like, you have drums, guitar. How have you customized it?
Well, I guess I'll go first.
Color?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's pretty much been the same thing. Customizing your drums for, you know, customizing drums for your drums would basically be like getting select cymbals that you really like if it has a certain sound, you know. And then I've also got like different colored tape on like my tom stand, you know. It just adds a little bit of color to it. I've got a, you know, a little, I don't know, cup type of thing that I can put on my hi-hat stand that has drumsticks in it, so I can just, you know, oh, I'm trying to do a trick. Oh, lose one, boop, got another one.
We did have the face on the bass drum for a while. We gotta get that back.
On the bass drum, normally have like Hysteria or her logo, you know, something like that.
We're gonna get some lights in the bass drum and possibly.
Oh, yeah,
pretty soon.
strobe
We got
lights.
some black light work.
A lot of things in the works. I mean, for me, my own customized gear, the bass that I have now, I mean, I've had it
Brand
for,
new.
It's honestly, it's brand new. I've had it for maybe less than a month, maybe. Yeah, it's been about a month.
You got it right before the last show, yeah.
I did, and you know what? I have a lot of things in store for it. It's going to be glow-in-the-dark frets, well, or not frets, but fret markers. I mean, it's going to be inline work. I mean, it's going to be, and then I'm talking to a guy about getting some custom, you know, pickups
Not to
made.
mention it's in the shape of
A machine gun.
a gun.
Yes.
You don't even need to see that bitch.
It's got a scope
know.
on it just in case.
Yeah, you need lights on it so it fucking, when you aim it up like that, it's good.
I know.
Get a cap gun, put it at the end or some shit.
That'd be awesome. Or a
Yes.
bang thing.
Yeah.
Laser pointer. Laser
Yes.
Yeah.
See, the thing that there's so
Don't put
many
it in
things
anybody's
I wanna
eyes.
do. No. See, what I was gonna do for this show, I was gonna incorporate some kind of confetti gun, and at the end of this space, so I could, you know, shoot out to the crowd. But there was no way I could build it to where it was comfortable, you know, level. I mean, to where it was comfortable. There's just no way. So I'm gonna have to really put my thinking cap on, and you know, a lot of time spent in the man cave, in the man bathroom, the reading room.
Me personally, I was gonna put a mustache on my guitar, but our fucking pipes busted in our house. We had fucking floods coming out of every drawer possible, over our stove, our refrigerator, out of our light fixture. It was ridiculous.
This is when it was like 10 below, 13 below.
Yeah.
And you could walk outside. If you had any kind of like drip in your nose, it would freeze just like that.
It was screwed up. But yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna put a mustache on my guitar. I'm still working on that. And you know,
Yes. And dude, you know, it's actually a very soft.
I like customizing myself. I like to wear, you know, I'm a leprechaun as you can see, but you know, I like to, you know, accent it, put on green hat, you know, I got some leprechaun boxers, you know, 4-leaf clovers, I might show up in those, you never know.
You can't. I mean, how can you not put like leprechaun shit all over it? I mean,
No. Dude, you got the best one.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah. I have a lightsaber.
Yeah.
My microphone is a lightsaber. Who can say that? Yeah.
it's pretty beast, and it lights up. And it lights up, like no shit.
How
He's a
could you have a
bitch.
lightsaber
We'll
without
get
a light, though?
pictures and video of it after we get done here in a minute.
It was funny. Herb was trying to plug in behind the amp, and like, here comes Chris with his mic. Here's a light.
Never would have thought.
It was just
Force,
like,
man. Hey, there you go.
And it worked though. It works.
I mean, Jay's not here. I don't know if we'll get asked this question, so we could.
His keyboard is completely just like decked out with the 80s. Anything he
There's not one bit of plastic that you can actually see besides the keys.
Actually, something that's going to be happening, I'll give you guys a little secret that nobody knows about, is Jay's actually about to have a strap for that motherfucker.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. It reminds me of something like a carrier, like a peanut, like a peanut vendor would have, but it's gonna be like the same. Who says that, right? Who says that? Anyway, so keyboard's got a stand. Right? He's 100% stationary. This is the most energetic motherfucker I've ever met in my life. You know, I don't know. He just has unlimited energy. He'll talk to you on drugs.
Yeah. This drug is life.
It is, dude. The guy can it's just nonstop. Like he's just always something new. Oh, hey, let's twist
He worked
this way.
third shift
Let's add
last
this.
night, didn't go to bed. He's up on stage going, I'm like, what the hell is that?
I think it's a mess.
Yeah, his as far as him customizing, when I first met him, he played songs with his tongue.
I didn't do that. What the fuck was that? No.
Nope, not growing.
That should be pretty interesting. You don't see that a keyboard player moving freely around stage, you know,
I think that'd be
rocking out.
awesome. The next thing, I want to get Jay to come out in the mosh pit with me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it could happen. Next thing you got me coming out, I'll just
Who
fucking.
the hell wouldn't hold Jay up? Exactly. Have everybody trying to grab his ass, just like,
Play the keyboard while crowd surfing.
oh yeah. Oh, dude, that'd be perfect.
Release the
Don't tell him that. He'll be like, I'm doing it every time.
Yeah.
No, don't tell him about it. Just let him get the idea on his own.
Wait till he's got the strap and we get him wireless and we just shove him. Just push him into the seat.
Just, yeah.
guide him to the crowd.
Come this way.
Definitely. Yeah. No. It was funny though when I was customizing the mic. I actually did it last night. It was like I've been thinking about it. Like, man, I want to make a fucking lightsaber. So I dissected this lightsaber that we bought at like Walgreens or something, and then as I'm reading the back of it, it's got a sticker. It's like, do not use as a weapon and blah blah blah. May cause injury or something if used with excessive force. Now, if you're a Star Wars fan, you already think about that. Like,
You can cause injury with excessive force of a spoon. I mean, but
right.
I'll get you one these times. No.
Yeah, check this thing out though. It's sweet.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm pretty impressed myself. It was pretty cool looking.
I thought it was gonna fail, but
I'm impressed by this pizza.